That's right, Mars Other Spirits 2 hour followers. Let's say good evening and welcome Mr. PC Bruce.
It's a robbery. Call the police for me. Hey,
Say what?
You just call the police for me.
I like that one. I like that. That's sweet. I like that. Keep that one.
All right, then. PC Bruce, pick up yourself. Good evening. What's up?
I good.
All right, then. You good? You sure you're good?
They better know.
You better know. That
I
one.
play Chris Gayle.
Play a game?
Flush it.
Play a game,
I play
Chris.
a game. I like that, man. I can play a game, man.
Want an intro again?
Yeah, you
All right,
can't.
all right. Give you a game.
I want to say like that. I hear that in a long.
I watch it now.
It's a robbery. Call the police for me. Hey, you just call the police for me. You're telling me to kiss off the
Yes, Chris Gayle. Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
Right.
All right, good.
All right. That's sweet.
Now the queen walks
Wait a
in.
minute. You feel this here all about you?
Yeah, don't worry. Can't you niggas straight talk here.
No. I got to introduce the queen properly.
You got a special woman, she though?
You understand? Now the queen came in here this evening. You understand? Got your new cell phone. Plug in your new cell phone. I was like, Queen, what you doing there, Queen? What you doing there, Queen? What you doing there, Queen? What you doing there, Queen?
Plug into who? Plug into what? Plug into all. Time to walk out that tip and bend over. Time to walk out that tip and bend over. Time to walk out that tip and bend over.
BM. People watching.
Walk up. Yeah, Queen. Walk up.
1 million pieces. Move over there.
Order.
Queen.
We gotta bring back some
Yeah.
Tip and bend over.
What? You look at that?
Yes, Chris Gayle.
What? Look at my hair. Look at my hair.
Queen. Stop, Queen. Queen, good evening.
Turn.
That feel sugary. That one feel good. That one feel real good.
All right, now you happy with that one there?
I like that, yes.
All right, okay. Once again. Good.
That set me off in a good mood.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, good evening, everybody.
Correct.
Welcome to 2 half an hour's compliments of the #1 Auto Spears place in Barbados, better known as Mars Auto.
Yeah. Spears.
Okay, I'm ready. Just checking to see if you still under the influence of that song that they play for you just now.
Call the police for me.
Yeah.
Tell the little kids of
Emergency.
emergency.
Remember, Mars Auto Spears still got 4 locations, and the October specials continue on the tune up. Tune up.
As you talk about tune up, that's it there. That's the official one there.
You know?
Yeah, the official one.
Okay, shop with the good guys today at Mars Auto Spears at any one of their locations. So I St. Michael. St. George.
It's St. George.
They move now.
I got St. George on my little thing here.
I got St. George.
St. George.
Anyhow,
You
Saunders.
sticking with it.
228-6992. Bel Air, St. George. 437-98196. Road St. Philip. 271-1297.
Pull up, Queen. You got to pull up down here. You reading that, you hungry. This one is really here. Bel Air St. George. You can telephone Bel Air at 437. Read it, Queen.
Wait a minute. Who's starting this picture? Me or you?
I guess appearing.
Oh, you guys appear?
Yes.
Oh, you appear then? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The meat of the matter is this here. Before you giving the things, March Auto Spears has a big October special.
Right.
Let's come straight to the point, right?
Right. A big special in
Let's try
October.
to come straight to the point. All
right.
telephone numbers will come after the people here.
All right, let me read the telephone numbers then.
Oh, you need me for telephone numbers.
Yeah.
March Auto Spears has a big October special. Yes, listen out on tune-up kits. There are no under $100.
Under $100.
And for that $100, under $100, you will get one air filter, one oil filter,
Right.
4 plugs, and 1 gallon of oil.
Correct.
Yes, you heard me correct, PC Bro. Tune-up kits are no under $100, inclusive of 1 air filter, 1 oil filter, 4 plugs, and 1 gallon of oil. Only at Mark's Auto Spears. The location.
Bel Air St. George. You can telephone Bel Air at 437-9819. You don't have to be coming. I just jumped in.
Just jump in, just like that.
Spoon and Sale St. Michael, 425-9361. Salter St. George, 228-6992. And 6 Roads, 271-1297. Only top brand name parts for your vehicle. Mark Auto Spares, the number one.
One.
Auto Spares in Barbados.
You trying to deafen me or?
All right, that's how he's doing it.
Okay, that's how you do it. So remember, people, it's all about a big October specials. You go at Mark's Auto Spares for under $100. You get your tune-up kit, you get an air filter, in that there 1 oil filter, 4 plugs, and 1 gallon of oil at any one of Mark's Auto Spares. Remember, great service, same super prices, and new auto body parts and accessories. And when we talk about new auto body parts, you know what we're talking about, PC Bros. We're talking about fenders. Right, bumpers.
Grills. Bonnets. Front and rear lamps.
Right.
Windscreens and much more, man.
And much more. What part much more is good, Panchar?
I ain't really sure.
You ask Chris Gill.
What's a much more?
Chris Gill, what's much more?
What's a much more? Okay, all right, much more. If you got Mark's Auto Spares, if your car got much more, if your much more is rusting out, you can go out Mark's Auto Spares.
I get a much more.
Get a much more. A much more in any one of Mark's Auto Spares location. Remember also, let me give some quick reminders. World Food Day is coming up. We celebrate World Food Day in Barbados and around the world on Monday coming, which is Monday, October the 16th. So the Ministry of Agriculture is having a series of events over that weekend period to celebrate the coming of World Food Day. Starting with a farmer's market at the Ministry headquarters there in Graham Hall. Tomorrow.
What?
From 9 o'clock in the morning.
They ain't playing, boy.
Yeah, from tomorrow. You know it's got a farmer's market, right?
Yeah.
What it's got?
Things from a farm, like chickens, cows, pigs. Goats, right?
No.
All right. Oh, you tell me there.
Okay, at a farmer's market, you usually find people selling vegetables.
Basically.
Oh, okay, a vegetable market. All right, good.
No, it's more than vegetables.
All right, tell me then. Go down.
But it's a market for farmers to come and sell the produce and different things.
Okay.
So you will find agricultural produce, which will be like what?
Cucumbers, sweet potato. Yeah, right.
You're right. So you will find agricultural products, things like from agricultural things, right?
Yeah.
You will find those things on sale, seedlings and plants. The ministry can got the soil conservation people can come down and sell fruit trees. You know what fruit tree is, right?
Yeah, I treat as bare fruits.
Like what?
Let me see, like golden apples.
Right.
Golden apples.
Right.
You know sign them?
He brought a point to there, boy.
He peeping at my paper, right? Right, so the ministry at the farmer's market tomorrow, you can come and buy your plants, fruit trees. So if you're looking for a soursop, sugar apple, golden apple, gooseberry, you know, fruit trees.
When I got the little small ones too that don't grow too big.
Right, yeah, you've got them.
All right, good. I got much space though. The plants.
Right. So if you come in, you can get your dwarf golden apple plants.
Then,
you know, some golden apple trees you can grow in and salt meat bucket. Yeah. And you go and beard everything. Just grow about 4 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot tall, and just break down with golden apples. So you can come and get all them things, plum trees, all them kind of things. Of course, at the farmer's market as well, you can go a plant clinic. So if you've got problems with your plants or anything, so you can tear off a leaf or take a picture of the insects that troubling it or whatever, and bring it to the ministry, and the ministry will look at your specimen that you brought in. You understand? So you know, you plant something, and then you see saying what growing on it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be peeing that tree and peeing in the house. But sometimes it'll be insects and different things. So you can bring your plant, and the ministry plant doctors will look at it and tell you what's the best thing to do. If to chop it down, if to spray it with something or the other, or whatever, right? So you got the plant clinic.
Chris Gill thought it was dandruff on the plant.
That could be that there, so no, you never know. Some of the plants got dandruff, you never know. You don't know. So they also got free health checks. Get your blood pressure, your cholesterol, and things checked. Presentations by the agronomist. You know agronomist?
That's one of the lizards. Iguana thing. One of them.
Agronomist is a man or a woman who has been trained in agriculture.
Iguanamist and one of them.
Not iguanamist, you big boy, hey idiot.
Not iguana. Iguana is totally different, man.
This is an agronomist. Right, so they've got presentation by the agronomist telling you about the research that the ministry doing in traditional and non-traditional herbs and that kind of thing. You know, they let you know what they're doing and thing. And then they can do a little tour of the place and show you some new herbs and different things that they're growing in Barbados, right? So they've got presentation by them. They've got a chef that can be there so cooking and showing you how to use like coconut and ginger and telling you cooking and pork specials and all kind of things.
So you got food then?
They've got food there selling too. And of course somebody can be there mixing drinks, showing you how to use They just believe that the only drink you can make is lemonade or Marby, right? But they're going to show you how you can make different combinations with like passion fruit mixed with this and, you know what I mean? And tarpon and everything. Show you how you can make different local things, that kind of thing. Sampling, be at the MC that's got the caramel, branding, there's some sampling food and things. So all that kind of thing that happen on Friday, a big farmers market at the ministry. Come down, buy your fresh vegetables and everything. Or you can sit down, you can sit in, you can sit down all the time and watch the presentations and all that kind of thing. On the other one, the activities that the ministry is going to have is a farm and walk, a farm tour and a walk. Like Saturday morning, starting from Kendall Farm in St. John. So they're 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you like walking and thing, and you want to be educated.
How do you get a Kendall Farm?
You just get there, you don't know, in St. John. So you get the Kendall Farm in St. John.
I will late to go, but I know what Kendall Farm is.
We can find out that is so just now.
Somebody from St. John call and give you some directions.
You're going to be from St. John? So only people that know St. John is St. John.
Them is past there every day, so them will step what we right.
So if you live in a different part of St. John, I mean, it's past there every day. You got people that live in St. Michael that don't pass through Black Rock.
But that's true.
You don't got the sense, you know. You be ever worse than me, you know. Right. So you walk the start at Kendall Farm in St. John. You will visit Chipmunk Farm, so you can then Chipmunk Farm and see all the enough chickens.
So
probably
Chipmunk Farm then Kendall.
Right. Okay. So you probably see all those deal with the chickens and things, and then they can meet at Bormanson, go down to Bormanson Pump Station, see how we get me water and things.
Walk down there though?
Yeah, it's all is one walk.
All in the same area?
Yeah, all in the same area.
You know that?
Okay.
Now you know.
Right. On Sundays, a church service at the Covenant Life Teaching Center, and on Monday at the ministry, they're going to got a lecture by the FAO talking about investing in food security and that kind of thing, as well as other presentations from other ministry officials showing you the other non-traditional crops that we grow. Because people believe that we only know about yam, cassava, edda, sweet potato, but you know the other crops like turnips and zucchini and all that kind of fancy things. Right. So the ministry will give a little tour of some new crops and things that they try to get involved in Barbados. So that's all of the word food here and brother.
All right, good. That sounds good.
So how you weekend, man? Do I hear you know?
Real fast, boy.
I know these ones here that's got enough money, so I didn't ask them.
They meant St. George, but I think they meant St. George Secondary School.
Oh, you know that.
You tell me so last week, Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I see people there for you off.
He didn't put it off for real. He didn't put it off for real.
Off duty.
Yeah, they're good, man. Yeah, so.
It was good.
My year was good. So, yeah.
So you met PC Rose? Or you
yeah, I passed.
Oh, you passed?
I passed, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Where you come in and support? Why not? I hear no. You lost some words?
I was working outside. Security.
Security for you?
I can't come in. Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember seeing by your door.
I was up by the door, you see?
Which part? Which part?
Huh?
Which
part?
All black.
Oh my God, Right, I was looking through saying something in the paper or something about some St. Lucie man that get found guilty of squeezing a mum on bottom or something. So.
Wow.
Now he know they're laughing. He know his body oil was No, seriously. I see him. That some man, this didn't happen like 6 years ago. You know, these things are step long in Barbados to go to court and thing. Apparently, the gentleman passed down in the market or something, so I see the woman. I understand the woman got a nice looking bumper there. And apparently he squeezed it and tells she's something but behind there feels good. But the woman, she get a little further. Call the police and everything. That was 6 years ago. So I know it went court and everything. He said that he didn't really squeeze she, that he was passing and the little place where he was passing through was closed. So he probably wrapped on she or he had probably touched she, but he didn't really squeeze the bottom. There's a difference between passing and just brushing and holding and squeezing.
A big difference.
It's a big difference.
Right.
All this head Robbie, he has shaped like a claw hammer. Like every place he goes is grabble things.
So what happened? We get a fine. What
I tell you, the magistrate is finding guilty, and then the magistrate is decide we can do it later. So I think they must garage work, how they're gonna work, how they're gonna pay. See, but the man gotta behave themselves though.
You can just say sorry every single. Yeah, 6 years just say sorry. 6 years.
From the time of the day, they say, sweetheart, if I touch you, but the woman said, like he said, behind there feel good. So that must be what you wear.
Sorry, Dan.
But the man
but how do you work out a case like that?
But the woman she bring a witness.
Oh, she got a witness. Oh,
she friend. Apparently, and so, or somebody that was there, and the body said yes, they see the man. Grab us.
Sexually harassed her.
Right. Or slap the bottom or something, so shake it. You know?
Jiggle it.
Jiggle it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And then Tingy Bobsy. And I don't remind me, though, that they just got this sexual harassment legislation to the House Assembly or Parliament or what parties get to get sorted out. Which means that fellas in the workplace got to be careful because there's sexual harassment on the job now. Yeah. So if you're on the job, you got to be careful what you say.
Right.
What kind of jokes you make because it can be misconnected as the wrong thing. So so that would mean that Indian and Chris Gayle can't look at the girls and sales and tell them, but behind their shape ain't gonna thing because that is no all that sexual harassment now. If the woman feel that she feel a little way about it, it can be thing as sexual harassment.
Right.
You know, so this girl come in your office or you pass through, you're at work and you see one of the girls walking, it tells you, listen, you Sherry, you looking real good, your legs looking firm and good. That's sexual harassment. You gotta be careful. Right. And you got something with me, you can't even tell them that they look good, because that's sexual harassment too. But until you tell them, darling, you got a nice smile, or you looking for a woman. No, they got women like that.
It's true.
For the time you get them a compliment.
Yeah.
Just tell you, listen, I'm looking for the man, got my home at me already. All you do is tell you, you look real nice in that dress. I look real nice in that dress, you looking for a woman, I'm looking for the man.
It's true.
Well, I come from all of that. I just tell you, got a nice smile or something. So.
Some, not the worst, some of them real defensive. Jeez,
real touchers.
Touchers, yeah. Real touchers, yeah.
But you see, as the Chinese people are saying, monkey no branch to jump on. Because they don't do that with certain people. Now, if the man look like Chris Gayle, look like a nuisance, the woman may get offended by the compliment. You understand? Cause he look Gary the Snatcher boy, wallet or something, so he don't have the decorum about him. You understand?
Right.
That woman would feel that she want to talk with him. So for instance, he just, sweetheart, you look real good.
Right.
Or you look real nice in that dress. Or you look that hairstyle. The woman can stroke him out.
Right.
Because he does not have the feces jobs.
Because you look rough.
You look rough.
You look rough.
I mean, you look rough. You ain't look polished.
The queen say look rough. What do you want to say about that queen? Chris Gayle?
I'll give you a few minutes.
You a few minutes?
He gonna look for cream now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I have a nice, handsome man driving a Mercedes or BMW, step out in BMW and pass and see the same woman now, and say, my, you really look real nice in that dress, or you really have a nice smile. Yeah, thank you. Mouth open wide like a cheese cutter, and she's smiling.
Ear to ear.
Yeah, because the man got the appearance that that she could accept a thing from him. But when you let that boy down the corner down there, so look like a sheep stealer. But that's where it is. You understand? But I just put in the leg. He's a decent fellow. Very clean up. He just look good. I see one time going up to play out something and you're I thought that's Chris Gayle, but somebody let the whole year beard, boy, that real nose.
Angela.
But it had to be Angela. You had to be mommy. I said, mommy, she was just scrub behind your ears and everything. He had all decent looking shoes. He had all that big mouth things. He's coming here, so a long sleeve shirt and thing. He looked real polished, but I didn't believe that. I see. He had the locks do good and everything.
Right.
I said, Angela, she really do say everything. Because he looked like he had no one. You know, that's true. Remember, people being say here, two half an hours compliments of the number one. All the parts place in Barbados, better known as Marks Auto Spares, 4 locations. People, you can remember any locations?
Not really, no.
Okay, let me help you with one day. Saunders in St. Michael or St. George, call it, they move it now. Bel Air, St. George, 6 Roads in St. Philip, Darriston Plaza in Spooners Hill, all for your top brand name parts and accessories. Remember, the October special continues.
Right.
Tune-up kits are now under $100, and you will get 1 air filter, 1 oil filter, 4 plugs, and 1
gallon of oil.
Okay.
Right.
All for under $100.
Under a hand.
Right.
Is it 100 or hand?
100.
So a hand is a different thing?
Same thing.
So like a hernia.
No, that's a hand.
A hand.
100. No, what's a her?
That's sharp 100.
100. Oh, 100 is a 1 note. That is one thing
note.
with who Sobrali Islands on it?
Yeah.
That's $100 bill.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's $100 bill.
100.
And if it break in 250s, that's $100.
The $100 right, correct.
Okay then.
You got it on Indian?
I don't
So we
think
talk 250s. $100.
Okay.
So I said, "Boy, give me $100.
Want 250s?
They want 250s.
All right.
Good.
And if it's $100, that you want.
$100.
That makes sense.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
That makes sense. That
So-
makes sense.
So everybody from the outside,
Uh-huh.
if you ask for $100,
Uh-huh.
and want 250s.
Right.
That's 250.
But if you want a solid 100, just say, give me $100.
Yeah.
Right. So they get gas station and want change $100.
$100.
You got $100?
But they calling it, tell you, Kendall, they really want to go up there, but I know, miss.
You know about the duck pond?
The duck pond. Maybe. The duck pond there.
You know the duck pond up in St. John?
They lost it.
In fact, yeah, I think I know what that duck pond you're talking about is. It near Long Road. It's come off a Long Road, right?
He
Oh,
laughed.
you-
By a plantation house.
Listen, all the roads in the country long.
No, all right, wait. I can tell, but you know, it's carried by the Soul Factory. That road. And you bank right.
All the roads in Barbados is carried back to
Soul
St.
Factory.
John.
All right, let me see.
You know the way you're going.
All right, yeah.
You know if you're going to Bathsheba.
All right, that's how you know.
Right, so don't take that road.
Okay.
You know if you left St. George Parish Church.
St. Who? St. George?
You
Yeah,
know the St. George in Barbados, right?
Yeah, right.
Where St. George is?
In St. George.
Okay, good. You just
Right.
back and show you know about St. George. If you left St. George and you just going away from town,
You got Gun Hill.
past Gun Hill and keep straight,
Right.
you get lost.
Right. They got the road. They got a road that will carry you. Like if you go and go, the road that's carried right, and then they got one that's carried straight. Carry that's 4 roads.
Right.
The one that's carried straight is got 4 roads. You go to
Right.
4 roads. You go to 4 roads.
No,
In
if
there?
you go through 4 roads, you then got to turn around, go back round. So you got the road that's bent right, then you can go down through and then pick up and then go down. Or you will go over the other side now.
I lost.
We could just Google map it.
No.
That's
You-
a good idea. Though.
You know over the other side now.
We just Google map.
Google. Let me see. Let's Google.
Oh, this is the best thing to do.
Yeah, hold on.
Where you get by the go up to the other roundabout.
Candle.
You keep straight from Marks or the Spears. Don't go across. Don't think that's a. Keep straight from Marks or the Spears. It's all theirs.
It's all theirs.
Keep straight. And then you can find it.
But that will carry you back by the same St. George Secondary School, St. George Primary School, on our road.
But I
No, they're two different sides.
Nah, you won't, boy. You won't there, boy.
It's two different sides. One, if you go through by
Somebody call
by
me
St.
there,
George
man.
Parish Church, you got to turn right to get to St. George School. But if you go through from Marks or the Spears, the school can be on your left hand side.
I know 4 across.
But you live by the roundabout before a crossroad. Just keep straight. Just keep straight. And that's same road until you straight to St. George.
See,
But
but
that's
Ken-
it.
I put in Candle St. John, the first thing that come up, but it's not here, South Valerie. Same thing. I know it was in the right direction here. Open up there, man. Open up. I know it was near South Valerie, dude.
All right. Well, good by South Factory for and then ask for directions.
Watch it here now. Look. Open it up here.
Good by South Factory and ask for directions. You
I know
understand?
the queen can put me wrong, man.
My buddy, you're right. Good evening, people. Remember, I just want to remind you what
Oh,
your
yeah,
idiot,
what is
what
thing,
idiot get lost. He didn't shoot it. He lost already. He ain't even left here yet. Remember, the National United Society for the Blind Calypso
right.
competition comes off on the 28th. That is the National United Society for the Blind Calypso competition comes up on the 28th of October at Solidarity House. Tickets are currently available at $20. If you want your tickets, you can shout me. I got back a few here, so I got a few here left back. So if you want, and we have a good time there every time it come around, right? Sweet Calypso, guest appearances from people like Biggie Irie and my girl Donnell and a few others. So I want you to come out, buy some tickets. And even if you don't want to come, buy one of the tickets because the money is going toward a very, very worthy cause. The Blind Association doing some great work in Barbados, helping people and everything. Well, yeah, good. So remember, the National United Society for the Blind Calypso competition comes up on the 28th at Solidarity House in thing. What happened?
Man, read this Google map. Give me the 2 directions I got on there.
They got Kendall,
And I got one.
South
So
Factory.
Factory good. I know where it is.
Right, open it. When you open it, then you go
I
open
know
that there
where
so
it
wait,
is.
and then you will see.
I know where it is.
Okay, once you know
It's
it.
near the duck pond, as you say.
Right. But now I tell you just not from day one.
And they asked if the duck pond is one by South Factory.
I didn't think we could get the South Factory for any place in Barbados.
It's up by the South Factory. I know where it is now. I good.
Okay.
Very good. I know the road.
Okay, PC Brown say he know the
So he
road.
coming.
Somebody here just messaged me and said, Queen, I on the ABC bus and the people want off a mad. They here laughing. They can't go understand. That is happening. Good evening to you, Barbara Ann, Sugar Plum, my darling, also the Penny Lockdown. Penny, I say, lady, you can come in the road to Martin Ministry and get some fruit trees, or you can come and live in all school keeping. That one day, Adrian Armstrong, you're telling me, so I don't know we get that is, so trying to get this, bro. I just see, right? Simple there. Obviously, a man would be ashamed to speak about harassment because of the people that would make fun of him.
That's all the right
I can't say the words you got there, clear, but that is his right too. So men that get sexually harassed in the workplace.
Yeah.
Would a man say that? Would a man say that a woman?
It's
You know what I
harassing
mean?
him.
You know what I mean? I think that's what they think about.
If she look bad, if she look bad,
If you look bad, what do you consider looking bad?
for a man,
Yeah.
some men has got different things of a woman looking bad. And so I ain't gonna say whole some men see women that look bad because that's, you know, somebody in your ear that you say that they look bad. But no, they got some men that if she look like me or Rihanna, this is the same thing basically.
Right?
He will feel harassed. He will feel honored that so and so that looks so good from accounts or so and so that looks so good from marketing. Paying he compliments. He feel like a star boy.
Yes.
But if all Miss so and so that shaped like a Bike's bear case come brain thought the man can feel he can feel you know harassed.
So what does he do then? He got to report to HR. What he gonna do then?
Until she catch herself from listen you
Move. Shoot.
But no, that's how some women is beat it too. They got some women that can't out of HR just curse you. And they know they know school keeping.
Yeah.
And if you persist with it, then they will carry HR.
Right.
They got some little Christian girls that's getting, you know, start getting frightened and fast to carry straight to HR. They got some girls that call listen, let me ask this, are you here Indian? If you're looking for a woman, I look for the man. So you stop with that kind of foolishness.
Right away.
And if you don't stop with it, it's going to HR for you. You stop with that there, so. You got some straight with that there, so. And of course, sexual harassment ain't only the verbal thing, I think. If you got a picture on your desk that or calendar, because you know some women has got these calendars, they say you're skinning up and all kind of thing. I will tell them beer and stouts and all kind of thing.
Okay.
And you got that there, so you look covered. Some women will feel like that's sexual harassment. The imagery, they may feel comfortable with that imagery in your office. So they will feel.
That's messed up.
Do you think you want? No, I don't.
So you told him that she feel away about my calendar?
That is all that if the people say, let me read what it is saying in the thing. I had something here, so this is what
I think she should go work on a little calendar girl.
Esther Bayer saying she explained on the use of sexually suggestive words, comments, jokes, gestures, or actions that annoy, alarm, or abuse a person may be considered sexual harassment. So they don't only talk about comments, they talk about gestures, they talk about actions, all them kind of things may be considered sexual harassment. So to the initiation of uninvited physical contact with a person, the initiation of unwelcome sexual advances, or the request for sexual favors from a person, asking a person intrusive questions that are of a sexual nature that pertain to that person's private life. So if you ask the woman something about her sex life, that is sexual thing.
Right.
If you make a comment, you know how some fellas make a comment, a woman in the office get on egg, and fellas say, you know what she get on egg, so because she has been in sorrow things last night.
Right.
That is sexual harassment. You understand? Because you are making gestures and actions that make your body feel annoyed and that kind of thing.
I mean, real people barbers get HR, boy.
I can bet half you men in barbers going to start cleaning up the desk and packing the bag, you know, because a lot of them get saying, well.
Real people get HR.
Even some school children, because some school children like to touch is a lot of ignorance. You understand? So all that is part of it. Before I forget though, there is a pothole. I said bus dropping it, and people are going to stand up by the bus when they drop in. You're going to walk and stand up by the bus.
Wow.
There's a pothole there as you turn by Rubis gas station in Wildy by Carter's.
Oh, yeah, I'm bent. That corner there.
Right,
Okay.
that corner, on your right hand side.
Where has her?
It's a very big ignorant pothole. It real deep. There you honest truth. So it real dangerous. So whoever in charge, the minister in charge of potholes and
We
potholery.
gotta call Michael. Eh?
Who Michael? Michael, the man in charge of potholes? No, let me know.
You see, got the minister.
The minister of potholes.
I don't know the minister potholes.
Who's in charge of the minister? Who's in charge of the roads?
Michael.
Michael.
Oh, okay.
Minister Michael.
Okay, Minister Michael Ashley. If you are listening to the Marks or the Spears, or 2 half hours put together, which I feel you should be listening,
Where's we put speed dial?
because we discuss the people's business here. So, Minister, Mr. Michael Ashley, there is a very ignorant pothole as soon as you get there by Rubens gas station on the right hand side, right? Somebody can dead inside that pothole. Because if a child fall in there, it'll break it dead. If it fall with water, they might drop it, they can drown.
Oh Lord.
Our people can mash up the characters in there. So I would like that whoever in charge of the Department of Potholes at the MTW, that tomorrow morning,
Early
out, you fix that pothole
Before rush hour.
before rush hour.
Right.
Now you tell me so, boy. You like a past them when they left here.
Yeah, it's a ignorant pothole. Also, going up all up Sergeant Village, you got some ignorant potholes up there so too. Look how ignorant potholes all over Barbados. But some you can swerve off and get away with. Some if you drop in it, it can tuck off your whole front there, right? So I will let that there so sorry. I know how it does be. They can get run to these services, but that's a very frequented road.
Yeah.
So we
Busy
want,
road.
yeah. So we want that there so sorted as soon as possible. So, Minister of Potholes and our person's chief executive officer in charge of potholes, we need you to do something about it as soon as possible.
Barbara Green,
Right.
not Mark.
Who?
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark. Okay. Also, let's say happy birthday to DCA or DCA. Her birthday is, I think, today or tomorrow. This is coming from the nurses and staff at Ward C9. Captain Sawyer is on the menu. He want those persons who was querying about how he's coming along. He said he's coming along well. You know, you had a little episode here recently, but he's coming along good. Also, good evening to my good friend Marcia, locked on to 2 half an hours compliment of Mark's Arthur Spears.
All right, this buddy I want to shout out Roy Healis. He's 101 years old today. He tuned into the Marks Solar Spears 2.5 hours.
Roy.
Roy, man. Happy birthday, Roy.
Roy?
Roy.
At 100 and listen to
That's
Mark's
true.
Arthur Spears?
That's true, though. You, how many 101-year-old people in there, Roy? You know, it's like,
Roy.
probably Leroy. You probably just Roy for short. Leroy's like an old man name.
Leroy.
Leroy. You
So
probably
what?
Leroy. Roy for short. But he's a heron
What you want with any man? The man ain't Roy.
Roy.
My bet he named Leroy for sure.
Yeah, Leroy.
Either Leroy or
Message me back here, tell me if you named Leroy.
he named Fitzroy.
Oh, Fitzroy, yeah.
Fitzroy is a name for a man that's 101.
True, yeah.
So if it's so supposing you just near Roy now, so that be
Maybe
He
Roy
good.
surprised.
just named Roy. He named Fitzroy.
I bet he near Roy. Just
Or-
Roy.
Or Adolphus Roy.
What about Ken Roy?
Or
Okay, Roy, yeah.
Roy. Or Dequan. I know your name,
Good
Dequan.
morning to you, quite living there.
Oh, and also happy birthday to Junior Maynard Charles Barnaman from North Carolina. From yours truly, Vanita.
Also, good evening to my boy. Jess. But people find this WhatsApp thing is dangerous here. My boy Jesse, I can't read that one there. So we lost the little thing here. So
All right, well, shout out Lana Hall. Small event Toronto, Canada. She's on the train locked on to the Mark Solar Spears show. And Scotchy. Good evening to you, Scotchy. Deirdre and all the Rubis gas staff. Always locked on every Thursday.
So, boys, good evening, Queen. That was the best introduction I have heard since I have been listening. Kudos to DJ Indian
All
and
right.
Chris Gale.
Yes,
Lord,
yes,
when the gangs are props here,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you sister here that messaged me. But so, you remind me though about all the sexual harassment and feeling up and all kind. And I got some one of men that went up on the bus, let you rob up on women.
Yeah.
Women in the bus started up, and every time the bus make a little move,
He moved too.
he moved too. or the leaning fire,
yeah,
the bus
yeah,
foot,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the leaning fire, and the arm and the woman leaning, and you know, to brush out the song. Something in your pocket keeps taking me. It's a right planting. You better take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So the women said they don't like that kind of behavior at all, because some men is do it for a purpose. You see a young girl on the bus, and all of a sudden they was stand up next to the girl. Next thing you know, every turn, corner, the bus turn, They all probably she touch like a slug on a piece of java nose. All probably woman touch all the time. Yeah,
That's tight.
man, you gotta stop with that ignorance. So behave yourself with that stupid. So okay, good morning. We'll let the show go.
Morning.
Oh,
Good morning.
good morning. I want to show out the staff of the Lucky Horseshoe staff at City Center. Mother got Lucky Horseshoe at City Center.
Yeah, that new one opened up down there.
Okay, I did was know that.
Yep.
Really?
In town, man. Yeah, right in town, man. Normally, right in City Center, right below City Center.
Boss lady alongside security, Francis. I didn't know they had a thing down there, so you was invited for the official opening, Mr. PC, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Again, with people opening, yeah.
So you get some free food in?
Yep.
Hey,
Nice, man. Food, like you actually always nice, man.
Yeah.
Always good.
So we had
Food.
what kind of food?
Hot food.
What kind of hot food?
That mink.
That's
That brown man. What show up? Sheriff, Bond Massive. Sheriff's Bond Massive. There's people that work at the Bond Sheriff's, I believe. Veer, Mario, Ramel, Kumar, and Mark. And you can't forget the bosses, Mr. and Mrs. Todd, and Paul, the driver. It's good that when they showed up the bosses, because you know that, you know, the bosses will feel that when they just listen, don't do it now.
Correct.
Right, good evening also the party to lastly lock on to
when you ever worked before your life, though, like you ever like had an experience working?
I have worked all over Barbados.
Doing what?
Work!
What kind of work?
I did work in saloons already.
Wait, saloon.
A saloon in town.
Yeah,
I ain't calling people. I have my own list. I had a list saloon and things.
Because you didn't get ways out, you walk with the boy name.
But everybody's get me.
That's my thing.
So you work,
listen,
you do here, Galo,
I work doing domestic work already. I will be at the domestic thing. On Saturday, the Barbados Workers Union launched their project on domestics, right? Getting people in the domestic arena to come and join the union. Because domestics, as we know, does work hard in people places and a lot of them get off here and things. So they say they are making sure that convention number 189. You know, they've got these different conventions. Convention this year says the right to the child.
Right,
Convention this year says that. Now, part of convention 189 is the rights of the domestic workers.
Oh, okay.
So they're encouraging domestic workers, and once you working at somebody's house or whatever, you're considered a domestic worker, right? So if you're a babysitter, you're doing maid work, perhaps janitor work, cleaning the ground to take people's house, but even be doing driving boat for the people, that is domestic work. You understand? And some people just take advantage of people. As I said last week, sometimes you go and you make one arrangement, you work supposed to work from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and then mopping and cleaning, and then the woman call you at 5 o'clock and tell she running late, so she want you to stop there so with the children, so she can home. She can home at 8 o'clock, tell you thanks, I don't get nothing in the envelope when the week comes. You understand? Work off your back so hard because no work hard to find, and you can't, if you complain too hard, they blow the ball by you. All the gravy boil and you start to burn and you go out and you order a job. So some of the use that there over your head are unfair you. Make you do things that you didn't plan how to do, and then you go look at 10 o'clock bus and all kind of things. You got your children home suffering, and then they be with their husband and their wife.
That one me like the one on the Jeffersons, man. The home the easier talk. Easy boy.
Right.
The one like she was.
You understand? But she didn't care at all. She's always been packing she money really.
Right there, you might get there.
Right, so you got a thing with that there. So I used to work all the time, we getting all there.
Right, so
I just still work doing this happening in between. But I don't stand for foolishness. That is what you.
So what happened when you left your salon then?
I left the salon because the corner coming as they would like.
So you don't mean that much people can't get it here, do they?
No, they coming to me. I working in some white place. And then the corner coming and they working twice as hard. And they cutting the same point side too. So you do the same point side.
So you know, suggest so you have your own salon. So what happened then?
Well, I still got it, but you know, people look great a lot not for here and things. They ain't but doing a lot of rasta things. People hate them all on that.
Oh, I see.
You understand?
I see, right. I understand.
And some people don't have the money, so you know, but people just can't get the hairdo, talking about one, they want a hairdo, so they get a job interview, they ain't got the money, and then get the money, they can't pay you.
They get a job and pay you.
Right, and then you don't see them again, so you don't want to say that there, so I was working some place one time in town in the store, I there so supposed to be helping sell, do things selling, and the woman tell me what she want coffee, man. Why you don't understand why you work at Hilton? Why you don't know, I don't know my teeth myself.
You was get beer earlocks.
But no, I working in your store. Customers come in the yard and oh, hello, good afternoon, may I help you welcome to so and so and so and so thing. And the body tells me what they want, and they show them what they want, and everything. And that's the whole thing.
So right now you're not currently working?
And then the woman talks if I can make a cup of coffee. No.
You're not working right now? So
If I working?
right now, yeah.
You can't work for me?
No. I just ask you this right now, because you don't listeners want to know about the Queen. We know the Queen can split in the middle.
Right.
So we want to know besides that, what you do.
I do anything you want. If you want a little food van, you want me to work with you a little weekend or whatever, I do things. Right now I do a little fried little chicken, but I can't talk too hard.
Right.
I do fried little chicken. Turn off your microphone, then I'm going to tell you what I like to sell some drinks and things in the back in my yard.
Right.
I sell some liquor. I ain't got a liquor license or that and so.
Oh my God.
But I just sell some drinks and things. They're going to speak easy at me, PC, bro. You know what I'm saying? That microphone off, right?
Hey, off, yeah.
Good.
You're good.
Right. Make sure your microphone off.
Right.
People be in get back to winter shortly.
Right.
Right, it all good.
You're good, yeah.
Listen, I got this speakeasy home at me. I do not have a liquor license. I can't afford a liquor license right now. But the fellas, know me good.
Right.
So I just sell a little thing in the back. Sell some chicken and things. I ain't got nothing for the ministry. I have given me permission. But you're clean woman.
Okay, all right.
So if you want a little out there, back 4 for 10 and whatever, I do my little thing in the back there. They gonna live and they gonna eat. You understand? They can't wait for nobody come and inspect my premises and they tell me they can't sell chicken at me. You understand me?
So wait a minute. So then if you know it's a clean woman, then so why then it would be a problem if the health inspector's gonna inspect you?
They can come. I ain't got a problem, but suppose they tell me they gonna wait till them bring back license. I can't afford no liquor license right now.
Okay.
I sell 2 little beers 4 for 10.
But you know the Queen, how you can't afford a liquor license? I mean, you got me kind of confused now, man. You named the Queen, the title of the Queen.
Right.
And you can't afford a liquor license?
You want to put Black Queen in front of that or then? The title of the Black Queen? You feel this, boy, one? Things about this Harry people. Right. There got a lot of people in Barbados got speakeasies, you know that?
Speakeasies.
Let's speak easy. A speakeasy is where you come out and speak easy.
Right.
Oh, I see.
You come and say, what? You got beer? You got pudding and sauce? You understand?
Oh, I see.
You're talking about me. There got people that drive in big. You can turn back on your microphone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. There's what people.
Right.
You got people driving big X-Trails, big Hondas, CRVs, and all kind of things.
Right.
And when you check the road tax, no insurance and pay.
Yep.
You understand how school give it? You got people driving some big things like tractors by road. I'm putting $3 in gas.
Wow, $3 in gas.
Yeah, I had to back it with the gas station, round the gas. And then these people with money. Them the people in the big jobs and the color and choking like a bullshit. Going to work every day, air conditioning places. And when you pull the fridge door, going 2 blocks of ice and a bottle of water.
Well, you thought they're going to make some sacrifices to afford this.
But they make the sacrifices, though. I can't afford it every day. He did all their laughing, they got poor people in Barbados that eat better than rich people. The so-called rich people. They got some poor people in Barbados when you put the cover door, you jump.
Facts.
They got lasagna there. They got all kind of things you see in the supermarket. They got shrimps in the fridge and all kind of things. The house might not look the best in condition.
Right.
But when it comes to guts,
they got food.
The guts sorted out,
The food sorted.
They got a big can on a big right. But it's always make sure that when them light that stove, it start to smell a certain air.
Correct.
But a lot of people that live in big houses and all kind of things, and all they do for the Sunday is burn piece of onion in the fire to make the neighborhood smell it, feel it, the cooking. But you know when you want to burn piece of onion skin, it smell it, you're cooking. So you turn on the stove, burn piece of garlic on it in the stove, and turn it back off.
And that's it.
Somebody say Indian, they're smelling good, boy. No, ain't no the Indian bread. So if you people that supposed to got money, ain't paying the road tax, car insurance and all kind of who's the Queen, that's the one, but look at the license.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's so hard. You know?
Yes, you did.
But no, sometimes it's gone. What's happening in Barbados sometimes is that people is finding themselves doing things out of necessity. You understand? I ain't talking about thieving or nothing. So, because I can understand if a fella thief baby food. I don't understand if the magistrate hold a man, if the police or the security guard hold a man in the supermarket because he was taking it to feed the child. But don't tell me you get hold for thieving, I mean, you get in front of the magistrate, you say you thief because you're working, because things hard. I went to check you thief a pack of cigarettes and a small amount here. But what I got to do with things hard? And they said you thief baby food. I could give it a fellow thief a little baby food and say, oh, okay, because there things had to be real tight.
Yeah.
That you end that cherish and take it some baby food or something. So.
Right.
But you got the people so take a pack of cigarettes talking about one thing tight.
Jail. Jail.
Jail for you.
Jail.
You understand? But a lot of people in Barbados just find themselves doing things out of necessity.
Habits, man.
Yep.
You can't control the habits.
Things hard, and they try a little thing.
Yeah.
And they got some malicious people. Don't mind the more business sometimes. That from time to see you doing something, it's calling town country planning for you. You been on to the engine board. They said you hold there, you said you were afraid little chicken for the Friday night. I do things next, you know, a man from town country planning church. Oh, they know where and not.
Yep.
You want to see if you get permission to extend our party house. I gave 2 weeks to take it down. You understand?
Or they can bulldoze it.
Why they can bulldoze it?
Yeah.
Or you said, you do listen in the backyard next, you know, man, I can't tell you, well, listen. You registered to do something here? If I tell you say no, all hell break loose. Or they tell you, well, if you selling chicken or something in here, so you got tables in here, you got toilets in here for the public to use. You got toilet for male and one for females.
Right.
Just all that kind of thing.
Yep.
And then people that get frightened and don't say nothing.
A working sink every day.
You understand?
Yeah.
A working sink, all kind of thing. Which I ain't got a problem with that, because that's the law, and that's how the law is supposed to work.
Right.
But people they find a way to do things because they got too much red tape and all kind of things to go through before they started their process. You understand? Anyhow, you don't have to worry about red tape, not nothing to go out Mark's on the Spears and get your tune-up kits. How much for the tune-up kits, PC Browns?
Under $100. Under $100.
100 or 100?
100.
Right, under $100, and we're getting the tune-up kit.
All right, hold on. You're a little too fast for me again. We got to point this there. You what?
All right, look here, look.
Oh, that's it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me read it here, look. But I know. Shop with the good guys today at Mark Auto Spears at any of their locations. Salter St. George, 228-6992. Bel Air St. George, 437-9819. 6th Road St. Philip, 271-1297. Or Darrison Plaza Spooners Hill, 228-6992. For all brand name parts and accessories. Great service, same super prices, new auto body parts and accessories. And don't forget, people, Mark has the big October special. Yes, listen out. Tune-up kits are now under $100. That we want, right? That's
They part they want.
That's it. Under $100. 1 air filter, 1 oil filter, 4 plugs, and 1 gallon of oil. Oh, yes, you heard correct. Tune-up kits are now under $100.
You gonna hold us hard, you big idiot?
And next time we stand up from the mic, so I don't know if people can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear it. They can
Hear me?
They can
Hear
hear
me,
it.
Lil?
Loud and clear.
Clear? For two?
Loud
All right,
and
good.
clear.
All right, good. Tune-up kits are only $100. So shop with the good guys. Mark Auto Spears, the number one
Oh, Lord.
Auto Spears in Barbados.
Yes, you got that right. The number one on the Space Business Brothers. And God say good evening to I would like to send a shout out to my wife, Toy Toy. You wife me a Toy Toy? Man, send me a woman here, do. I have a great evening everyone in the studio. Toy Toy something cat or dog or something. Send me a woman there and give me a woman a proper shout out. What Toy Toy you want? You just call your woman Toy Toy?
All right, somebody here asked me what we think about the R8 signs at the bus stops.
You see them yet?
I ain't seen that yet. Wait a minute.
I see one. Wando Maxwell.
No, Maxwell? Oh, okay. I passed it.
What R8 stand for Indian?
It's Rosa Highway.
Rosa Highway. Look here.
Oh, so stop littering the
Rosa Highway.
Rosa Highway.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The guy was hearing all kinds of things for it, right?
Right. True. Well, that makes sense, yeah.
I can say what here.
No. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear what you hear. You know, I'm below. Yeah, you know, it's like, you put me in trouble.
I'll tell you this right here.
But you can't say on radio, man.
I can't say on radio.
I don't want. Let's not say on radio.
PC Browns.
If they put it on a bus stop,
Right. That's what I said.
Right, but no, they just put two letters.
They put RH. I said, well, you tell me that RH stand for
No.
rush hour traffic.
Somebody tell me here, say they're talking me right hand.
What's up? What do you mean rush hour?
Or oh, yeah.
Stop rush hour littering.
Stop rush hour littering.
Yeah.
So the only littering rush hour.
But apparently,
I see. I don't think so.
So stop Rose and highway listening.
I think it's that.
You think?
I think so.
Okay, let see what this is. Somebody don't message me. What that didn't even cross my mind. Marcy, you just know, man. What that word that never crossed my mind. Where that come from all of a sudden? What you saying is rush hour or Rose and highway. Don't Marcy say, man. Oh, okay, good. All right, good. Yeah, split people. So you don't see your son yet? Is it right?
I say, yeah, I see not yet.
Okay,
I
right.
get past Maxwell tomorrow and see what's it.
All right, you going to take it though?
I just gotta look at it. There's a bench. And a whole bench and thing.
It's one of the benches.
Right.
It's one of the benches and everything decorate on it. So
Okay.
you can pass this or tomorrow and see what it look like. All right. You understand? Don't take it. Don't do it.
All right, I got you.
All right, then. People, Major Sue, who used to run Privilege Bar in Hawkins, letting you all know that the bar is now moved. It has relocated. It is now upstairs, the place opposite the Pink Star in Boxes Road.
They got upstairs Pink Star?
There's a place, not upstairs the Pink Star, a place opposite.
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 On the other side of the road, you mean?
If it's opposite, I am assuming it's over the other side.
Make it be on the other side of the road next to it.
We are now located in Boxes Road, opposite Pink Star, the green building upstairs with a lottery at the bottom. That's
All
what she
right, I
said.
can let you build me lottery.
Right. Remember, guys, we will be serving you from our new location, so come out. One love from Privilege Bar. Okay, so if you're a cousin frequenting Privilege Bar in Alton, soon just saying, yeah, reminder that she's no longer located there. She's now located in Boxes Road, opposite Pink Star, the green building upstairs with the lottery at the bottom. So I can't miss it. Remember, people, it is all about the big farmers market tomorrow, starting from 9 o'clock at the Ministry of Agriculture. Come down and get all your produce, all your fruit trees, your plants and everything. Visit the plant clinic. Come and get your free health checks. Be there for any chefs doing the presentation. Last year, chef do a presentation of cocoa cooked with white chocolate sauce with a brown chocolate sauce gravy.
You think fancy?
Real fancy. So he will show you that so they got some things that people don't want to eat, but if you do it in a different way, they will do it, right? And they got nutritionists who will come and tell you about replacing sugar in your diet, because the Ministry of Health is concerned that we have a lot of young children, little children who are diabetic and who are overweight. We're very concerned about it.
Any of them got that problem?
They will?
No.
Overweight.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I
You
don't.
don't want food, man. No gonna feed you.
No, I'm well fed. All right.
Indian, seriously, we use it on there.
Food.
You look malnourished.
That's not true.
I didn't try to, but you look start about that. Try to make it sound decent.
That's not true. That's not true.
You look you probably everlasting there. We use it.
You know, some people metabolism is very different. You know, some people when they eat, they gain weight. Some people when they eat, just.
So you need to plug in, what do you call it?
Metabolism.
What's that there, so?
I mean, your food in your system, you know, it burns. Some people burn body fat a little faster than some. So it's just
So yours is burn faster than
real fast. Because what happened, I had to work in CBC for about 9 years, next year be 10 years now.
So you eat a match?
And hey, dog, I see people here getting bigger, but I know how many.
Because they eating.
Or probably just working real hard.
I'll give you that. For the morning, we get it, we use it.
Yeah.
It depends, man. It can be nuggets and hot dog.
By the time you live there, you look
No.
decent. You always look born in a basketball, don't you?
All my life. From school to now. Ain't changing.
You want porridge.
All right, I can go buy some when I left this over here.
Okay.
That's all good? All right, that's all good.
But no, you might be, I just put you there. You got a good size there, right? You don't look like you're suffering with anything. Besides hunger, but we are like part. You got high blood pressure and all that and so. But in all seriousness, you know the Ministry of Health concerned about the amount of people in Barbados with diabetes. It's called NCDs. You know what NCDs stand for?
What that mean?
Non-communicable diseases.
Oh,
It means that it's a disease you can't catch from nobody. When you talk about a non-communicable, it means that it's a disease that you can sit down in the bus next to me and they can't catch fat from you. Right?
Right.
I can't catch high blood pressure from you. I can't get diabetes and that kind of things from you. So it's non-communicable disease, NCD.
Right.
So the ministry, between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Health, they're trying to encourage people to eat healthier things. get away from a lot of fried foods, a lot of salty processed foods, a lot of food that high in sugar, and that because that's women killing a lot of it.
Right.
You understand? Barbados got probably one of the highest rates of diabetes in the Caribbean region, and probably in the world too. Because the ignorant that we eat, right? I ain't talking about Indian. Indians say that eat healthy, but look at Chris Gayle. Look.
All right, so tell me what's Chris Gayle that know.
Chris Gayle, he's eat what somebody left back in the fridge. Because he don't know that he's buying nothing.
So give me the morning, afternoon, and the night time that for Chris Gayle.
Chris Gayle, look, right? Chris Gayle live in a house
Morning time.
with people. So if somebody buy eggs, Chris Gayle can take out one and eat.
Right. That's morning time to be morning.
Okay, morning for Chris Gayle. Chris
Right.
Gayle just look like one and fit, so last year youth children. Chris Gayle look like one and play the, you know, Rasta, right?
Right.
But he's one play Rasta. He
Right,
one play
right.
his Rastafari.
Right,
So he got his locks and things,
Uh-huh.
and he's got on, he had so last year, he little thing around his neck, and he let so go on a green hand, thing around his hand and thing.
I know so you lose.
Yeah.
Right.
And everything for his peace and all kind of thing.
Right.
He don't eat that, and he don't eat this and all kind of thing.
Right.
But-
Fire pig.
Yeah, bang fire from pig. But the morning me eat, yeah, easy, it's a good lunch and meat. Lunch and meat and biscuit.
That here boy.
That he ain't boy.
Right, that here boy.
Right? And he's be telling me about that going port and he's pretending he can't hear you. So eat lunch and meat and biscuit and probably a little Kool-Aid, a little Buster or whatever.
Look, yeah, Buster man.
Buster man.
Buster man, right.
Right. Angela can cook real good. Your mother can cook good. So what we mother cook, you can get some. But she struck me as a no-nonsense person. So the week they put down the money in the house, he don't get nothing. Because he see it in his face. His jawbones start looking hard. When you see he walk, his jawbones look hard, right?
Yeah,
I know he put down the money that week.
Yeah, put that in your house, right.
He put down that week. But they got some mothers encourage that foolishness. They got children in the house that working and their money got sense. So they don't put down nothing in the house. They never got it first of all. Because if you ask them for $20 bill to buy a bottle of gas, they ain't got the money. But in the house eating and drinking.
Right.
He just strike me as that kind of person.
Oh, I see.
So,
man, who that can man, Chris
so
Gayle?
what about in the house eating and
Savage,
drinking?
yeah.
He just fat. No, they got children in the house that do that. They don't ask the mother if they want bill pay. They're working. Big children in the house, see the mother struggling. And the mother will go ask them for saying a little $30 or something to buy a bottle of gas. Well, with John, the gas gone.
So you saying he's a fit Selassie Rasta?
He a fix the last year, you man.
That's true, Chris Gayle? Defend yourself.
That's a lie.
It's a lie. So you don't eat them.
A man like you that's good for putting on social dark chairs in a big hat.
A man who love ring drinks.
He can't go by the woman up, but he used to live in out there, so in the Ivy.
You ain't still live here?
I know where you live.
Right. You play one answer, right? You play pause this one.
Where do you house you live in?
You know where live?
You play one pause.
So they got 3 people out, but he's selling in his house. But he can't let the body up, but he's still playing see by his house because he's a Selassie youth.
Right, Selassie
So
you.
he's come out, catch the van, get in town, catch another van, and get by his house, Father in St. John, and buy his house and eat it in dark shades.
Oh, I see.
And then come back down in Ivy, because he don't want the body in Ivy to see the big Rasta man he.
Right.
Open Miss Johnson, man, sauce.
Right. And savage boy, Chris Gayle.
Or even if he do go, if the rain fall, he can't get in St. John. By the time he get in there, he's pleased to in like Bramley. I don't remember, my mother always telling me for this button and sauce.
Rasta man don't do there, so you.
I don't deal with
Don't
that,
deal with
so
that, so
I don't
you.
really, this big thing, you
I
know.
know voice she pan.
I know, yeah,
All the
but-
time, so I
all
want
the time,
sauce and
so-
thing. I want to sauce.
My mother send me for some sauce, you know, but he don't like to see a food in. I mean, he's so stacked, you know, he be telling one more, but I don't pay so much for it. Listen, Gary, that time to left here, so here. I so said she opened on Saturday with karaoke for 8 p.m. So my girl, so as I said, she relocated upstairs in Boxers Road, Pink, the green building opposite Pink Star, directly opposite Pink Star PC Browns. The one upstairs with the lottery thing at the bottom. She's opening Saturday, and she says for 8 o'clock with karaoke. You understand? Remember, people, let me remind you again, the National United Society for the Blind Calypso competition is on the 28th. The 28th of this month. Somebody sent me something about something also on the 28th for persons who might not be able to get there. Let me see if I can locate it. I'm trying to find it now. Right. See, it moved. it moved good. Right, a grand flea market. Somebody selling fleas. I don't know what they got all these fleas to sell. At the St. Bernard's Primary School grounds on the Saturday 28th. Store spaces available for $30. They've got personal care items, vegetable stores, clothes, variety stores, foods and drinks. Music by a popular DJ that can run from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening. So it's a big flea market. Somebody's selling a lot of fleas at the St. Bernard's Primary School ground on.
You know, St. Bernard's a dog.
So they're selling dogs too?
Yes.
Oh my God.
St. Bernard dogs. You know,
Oh, so now they get the fleas?
Right, get the fleas now from here.
Oh, okay. So they're trying to get rid of the fleas for the St. Bernard dog.
Right, correct.
So they'll be selling all these dog fleas at this grand flea market. What happened? The woman laughing at now?
I don't know.
St. Bernard Primary School. So this is a school for the dogs.
Probably.
This is a school for the dogs.
Probably, I know. I never met there, but
I don't
probably.
think so.
Yeah.
So this is the place where there's trained dogs.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
A school for the dogs.
Probably.
Oh, St. Bernard Primary School.
Where it is, though?
I know. Where is St. Bernard
I
Primary School?
don't know what places is when they talking about them. Where St. Bernard is at?
I have a clue. I don't know.
Google it again, right?
Google
As
it.
you would tell me, Google it.
Just Google it. You can't put it, just Google it.
But they tell me what St. Bernard Primary School is, though. All the same.
Where is Chris Gill?
This guy, it might be in St. Joseph, though.
St. Joseph?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me Google it here quick now. St. Bernard.
Because they said the St. Joseph Outreach Organization.
Yeah.
So if the St. Joseph Outreach Organization,
I tell you, St. Bernard, puppies for sale come up.
You go put St. Bernard Primary School, Barbados.
Okay, St. Joseph Outreach
All right.
Organization having a grand flea market at the St. Bernard's Primary School. That's on the 28th of October. But if you are interested in going to the NUSB, the National Union Society for the Blind thing, you can shout me and they will bring your $20 ticket for you, because I'm quite sure how the other ticket moving. But they got tickets I think should be on sale at CS Pharmacy or from the headquarters, Barnard headquarters out there, so in near the Garrison Savannah. Right, so you got my number 231-4259, 231-4259, and they can hook you up. This boy said,
You got a bigger Anne-Marie locked on in the newsroom, in sports room there.
Marie locked on.
Yeah, Anne-Marie, a.k.a. Rosie.
So happened there, she got. I see Trinidad.
There, Rosie.
You see Trinidad beat Trinidad and Tobago beat America.
Yeah.
That knock out America.
Right here, so yeah.
I agree with Trump. It's unfair that
Countries.
right. I agree with Trump. It is unfair that America had to play two countries. You should either play Trinidad by itself or Tobago by itself. But to put two countries against one country are unfair America. That ain't really
You feel that
happening.
he actually put that tweet for real? But you know, people photoshopping a lot of things, you know.
It might not be he, but it's only he. It's only saying that he was there. Because your people say anytime a dog does eggs, every egg that gets out is that dog. So it's only something that Trump is there.
So we can get all that Trump says all day.
My feeling was so. Even if it was so hard for people to hear, I feel like something that he was saying though. But ain't true though. America, how much countries? Trinidad is two. Two countries. Anyhow, America.
21.
Anyhow, America really work out.
True.
I ain't losing the sleep or whatever.
Right,
So I
yeah,
just
St.
saw
Joseph.
that.
Hey, Joseph?
Yeah, St. Joseph, yeah. And Airy Hill, St. Joseph. St. Bernard Primary School.
Okay, man. All right, so PC brings me to leave in here because it's that time of the evening.
Right, okay. Near Timbereza, too. Timbereza across there, come out there, get Timbereza. All right.
Remember, people, we here every Thursday evening from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. This is the Marks on the Spirit, 2 half an hours put together. We letting you know all about the goodies that Marks got going on. Don't forget the October special is always on. That is on till the end of October, where you spend $100 on $100 and you get a tune-up kit, which consists of 1 air filter, 1 oil filter, 4 plugs, and 1 gallon of oil. Okay, so continue to enjoy the balance of the evening and all into this weekend. We want to see you at the Ministry of Agriculture Farmers Market tomorrow. Come and buy something or the other. Got food and drinks and sweet breads and local things and things on sale. And we can sit down there on the trees and talk somebody name. Okay.
All right, somebody here tell me show to the principal, Everton Briggs. Is in Lamont St. Joseph, St. Bernard Primary School.
Okay, Everton Briggs, I know Briggs.
You know Briggs?
I know
Yeah.
Briggs. Yeah, he's the one that call me about Everton Briggs. I know Briggs. Common Mary week coming up just shortly, so I can live with the know what's going on with Common Mary week also. Everton Briggs is the headmaster there, right?
Yeah.
The headmaster.
He's the principal.
Principal.
We don't call it headmaster, we call them principals.
Principal.
Yes.
So what is the difference between a headmaster and a principal?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So a headmistress is a principal too?
Correct. Correct.
That does not make no sense at all.
No, that's you know, instead of saying mistress and Mr., you know, just get one word and everybody's principal.
Everybody's principal.
Hey, the head is the principal, no.
So a teacher's a what?
A teacher.
Not a deputy principal.
No, they probably got deputy principal, but
I like going from here, man. You confusing me here.
Those two half hours are brought to you with the comments of Mark's Auto Spears.
Visit Mark's Auto Spears today.